Hey Shenanigang, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Today is we're going to do a little bit different of a video. We're going to be doing a redo of this tank behind me. It was my very first tank I set up way back when I first started the channel. It was cool, I liked it, but it's just kind of overgrown and it needs some help. So we're going to do a redo of it. I'm also going to change out some of the black rocks, all that glow rock. I'm going to make it look a little more natural. Put more plants in it, just kind of make sure that it gets more filtration, more circulation. Also, I got some API stuff to help with the algae. This should turn out a lot better. We went and bought a bunch of plants and more sand and rocks just to kind of make it look more natural. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright gang, so we got all set up. We got my net, we got a bucket, we got our camera time-lapse set up, and we got my super sucker vacuum. So first things we need to do is get all the fish out and get the water drained down a bit. Well, probably unplug everything first so we don't electrocute ourselves or something. And then we'll start. I don't know if any of you guys have ever spent the money to invest in these that do keep fish. I would highly recommend it. It was like, I don't remember the exact amount on Amazon. Jeff Bezos, you're awesome. Amazon's awesome. This thing saved me so much and it's so easy. Just a little hand pump, sticker in here. Squeeze it a few times. And voila. You have flow. It also has a couple of different attachments for like sucking out the rocks and all that. So it's actually a pretty handy little tool. Also for just sucking out the water. So it's not a big pain in the ass. We'll be back in a minute when we get the water all sucked out and are ready to catch the fish. Alright gang, so we got the water drained out. I'm gonna grab this bowl. I got a bowl with water in it. We got a water in the bucket. So some of these plants like are in the front, I'm just gonna pull out just to make it easier to deal with it. And then this is all the water out of the fish tank, so the fish aren't gonna be shocked or anything while we do a little renovating. So I'm going to get these ones out. We're going to pull this boat out. Hopefully I can do it without getting any of the fish. Nope. Climb out fish. Let's make sure there's no fish caught in here drying out. I think we got them. I think they're out. Pull that out. Pull out old Bob the Unicorn. Alrighty, now I kind of want to just start pulling out plants. Alrighty gang, we're back. We got the tank all cleaned out and shiny and clean. So the first thing I'm going to put in is some of this plant nutrient stuff. It's like same stuff I put in that other tank. Kind of like a little clay ball stuff that helps for the plants. And yes, I'm in my bare feet. It got disastrous around here. The dogs are out. So we're just going to dump a fair amount in there. Use our handy dandy little rake to spread it about. I want it spread out, but I don't want it on the edges. I don't want to be able to see it. We can probably put more than that in there. We got some substrate put in. Yeah. Okay. Right on the boat. So let's try this again. Spread her out, all nice and fancy like. Oh, that's real nice. Take it away from the edges, like so. So you can't see it on the edges. Nice and thick in the middle. I don't have any root tab. This stuff will do alright without it. The root tab's just that extra little, that makes it all nice. And then we got this natural. Oh, it's super natural. Substrate. It's like just a rock. I want it to look as natural as possible, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go rinse this out real quick and we'll be back. Alrighty, we're back. We got the rock all rinsed up, so we're just going to take her, start sprinkling it in here. Oh yeah, this is going to look good. It's going to look a lot better. The first time I set this tank up, I just kind of did it as just for fun, and then once I got more into like aquascaping and stuff, then I got looking at this one and realized I could do a lot better. So we're gonna make it all pretty like. This is definitely gonna change the look of it. I think I got about the right amount of rock. Perfect. We'll just throw it all in here. Like that. Give her the old rake around. Perfect. And then I went and got these little guys. We'll go rinse them off real quick. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but I have an idea and we're gonna try it. Alrighty gang, we got some sand in here. I put water in it. So it's doesn't get stuck to everything as much. I mean, I know that don't really make sense. But like when I put it in that other tank when I first did the sand, I didn't put the water in and it just kind of got a weird surface all over everything. So I put water in it. It worked out better in my head, I promise. This is awful. Okay. Maybe a little too much sand. Actually, it might be perfect. I want it build up. I want it like an obvious difference. We can come back and put more rocks on it. But like when I did that other aquarium, I didn't wash the sand first. And so it stuck to all these rocks, like covered all the rocks and just coated them, everything. So I'm hoping with putting this water on it, it won't do that. There we go. There we go. I like this. And then it kind of tapers back. I kind of messed it up right there, so we'll just lose that in the back. And then I have some more rocks that we will put over it, especially back here. Like that, just kind of along this side. Just to help break it up. Yeah. Something like that. That looks pretty alright for a first time attempt at making a pathway. Alrighty gang, we're back. We got, this one's kind of grown into all the rocks, and so is this one. So I cleaned them up as best I could, and then I got all my new plants cleaned up. So this one I'm just going to start by, I think we're going to put it up here in this corner. Just plant her in there, just like that. There we go. And then this one, I actually think I'm going to put it back in its corner where it originally was. I trimmed a bunch of the dead ones off, like these ones can actually go too. so it can focus on growing those back. The only problem is with this thing is he's so big, it's gonna be kind of challenging to plant it without messing everything up. So we'll put it right back in there. We'll dig us a little trench for its roots. Just like that. Alrighty gang, I added a little bit of water in here just to help make planting easier, so when I put these pliers in then it doesn't stick to it as much. So our first plant I got, I know it looks dead, but it's a, I don't remember the name of it, it's a little brown. It's naturally brown. So we're just going to bury it in there. And then, let's see, we got this guy. I think I'm going to want him in this corner. Maybe back up right here somewhere. Yeah, like that. Let's take the other part of him. There's a lot of green going on in that corner, so let's put this part of him. Alrighty gang, we found the best way to fill this up without messing up all the plants and rocks and stuff too much. So let the pump do it. It can put it in more gently than I can. So, pun intended. It is a wee bit murky. It's gonna have to filter for a minute. We'll get a new filter in here. We got it all full of water, and now it's time to add these fishes. We had to move them to the bowl because we had to use the bucket. Let's try seeing if we can get us a fish. Nice. First one in. There you go. I already put all of my API stuff in here, so they have all their, help them calm down and clear the tank. The water's still a little bit dirty right now, just from all the renovation. There we go. There. So we'll get these guys in, get them all settled in, and then we'll be back in the morning once the water's all clear to film it and see how it looks. See you in the morning. Alrighty gang, we're back. It's the next morning, and I'll have to say that the water cleared up and it actually looks pretty good now. So. Alrighty gang, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and smash the thumbs up button, and we'll see you guys later.